Gilbert, SC, standing in a rustic barn a short drive from the state capitol. Henry McMaster shocked many South Carolina Republicans by endorsing Donald Trump for president. 7 years ago, McMaster, who later became lieutenant governor, became the highest-ranking state official to support Trump in 2016. The event took place in Lexington County, the political home of then-Gov. Nikki Haley, who has repeatedly criticized Trump and supported Florida Senator Marco Rubio. Trump would win the 2016 primary in South Carolina and eventually the presidency. Haley would make McMaster governor by accepting his nomination for ambassador to the United Nations. After campaigning against him, that complicated history is coming to the fore as Haley makes an impassioned push to become the leading Republican alternative Trump. His strategy is focused on making a strong showing in next month's Iowa caucuses and New Hampshire primary before much of campaign's focus shifts to South Carolina, where the Feb. 24 contest could be last chance for anyone other than Trump to prove he can survive. But hometown has moved closer Trump in the nearly decade since he last ran for president, threatening his ability to leverage local roots deliver the victory he promised. A decade where all politics is national is an eternity, former state GOP chairman Matt Moore said. Trump benefited from thousands of low-frequency voters who are reshaping South Carolina politics. Many of them were not focused on state-level issues before. And even now, this time, the former president has the support of nearly every major Republican in South Carolina. Senator Lindsey Graham, who is running against Trump, suggested he would destroy Republican Party and openly questioned McMaster's thoughts on the 2016 confirmation. He is now a close ally of former president and co-chairs Trump's state campaign with McMaster. South Carolina's lieutenant governor, state treasurer, attorney general and 3 out of 6 Republican members of the U.S. House Representatives support Trump. The only congressman to support Haley is her longtime ally, Rep. Ralph Norman. Trump drew an estimated 50,000 people to a sweltering July 4 rally in Pickens, South Carolina, in the deeply conservative upstate. Haley, meanwhile, drew a record 2,500 people for her campaign last month on the state's south coast, known for its wealthier, more traditionally conservative section. John Reed, a luxury Hilton Head Island businessman who donated to Haley's 2010 campaign, backed Trump in 2016 and 2020. But this time, he's backing Haley because he says Haley contrasts with Trump's divisive and disrespectful attitude. I think Nikki is best because she has the skills and experience, Reed said. Trump's narcissism, pride, and arrogance are too much for the office. Losing South Carolina would deal a major blow to Haley's campaign, which has relied on persistent rivals like Florida Gov. Ron DeSantis and gained momentum from those open to the Trump